welcome back to this special edition of Criminals Unmasked. I'm your host, Walusimbi Josh. 18 months ago today, a family of 8 in Mutundwe was brutally murdered. 2 days later, another family of 4, totally unrelated, in Natete, was also killed in a similarly brutal manner. What seemed like 2 random acts of violence at the time would later turn out to be only the beginning of one of, if not the worst serial killings we've ever seen in this country. The killer, who the media has nicknamed the cigarette butt killer, is ruthless and appears to have no motive. He doesn't take anything from his victims, but he's been known to always leave a few things behind. A cigarette filter next to the body is usually in the blood of the victims, but what stands out the most is the fact that he has always left a witness. A single person he always leaves untouched. We have 14 witnesses now, and we're still no closer to figuring out his true identity. Now, to help us get into the mind of this, I want to say animal, but even animals kill for food. Today, I'm joined by criminal psychologist, Professor Mahmoud Salim. Professor, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Please give us a brief introduction of who you are and what you do.
Well, I am a neuroscientist, a professor at Makerere University, and also author of The Happy Place. Over the past 23 years, I've been studying human behavior on the basis of genes, neuroreceptors, dopamine, good stuff like that.
Great, great. So now about the question that's on everyone's lips. Why? Why could he be doing this? What could be the motive?
A scorpion is trying to cross a river.
Is this a...
It's a parable. A scorpion is trying to cross a river. So he comes across a frog on the same side of the river as he is. And he turns to the frog and asks, could you help me and give me a ride across the river? Now the frog, being the careful creature that he is, turns to the scorpion and tells him, I would have given you a ride across the river, but I can't because you are a scorpion. You might sting me and I die. The scorpion is surprised by this answer and he tells him, but why would I want to sting you and have a ride on your back? That would mean you are drowned and die. It doesn't make any sense to me. The frog thought about it and saw the sense in it. So he tells him, jump onto my back and I'll give you a ride across the river. And they set off on their journey very peacefully. But halfway across the river, the scorpion goes berserk, crazy. He stings the frog. Shocked, dying. The frog turns, looks up at the scorpion and says, why? Scorpion, why have you stung me? Now we are both going to die. The scorpion says, it's in my nature. I sting. That's what I do. So, why am I telling you this story? Sometimes there just isn't a why. Especially when you look at this case where the victims are not connected. Without this interconnection of victims.
kale nanga kyokka katika jjajjaffe katika jjajjaffe mbuuza katika jjajjaffe kyokka katika jjajjaffe katika jjajjaffe mbuuza katika jjajjaffe.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you going to the city?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
I need a ride to the city.
Are you alone?
Yeah, I'm alone.
Okay. Do you mind pulling up your shirt for me and doing a 360?
Sorry, or what? Why?
Guns, knives. You know there's a maniac out here, right?
Yeah.
I'm simply making sure you're not one of the bad guys. Plus, I'm a policeman.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's enough. That's a cool bag, by the way. I have one just like that.
Thanks. The bag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just like some jackets, some
Okay,
boxers.
that's enough. That's okay. As long as you don't sit here with it, we're okay.
Yeah.
Put it in the back and carry it. Don't worry about him. He's okay.
Yes, so why is he cuffed up? Is he like dangerous?
Does he look dangerous to you? It's just precaution. Standard procedure. Trust me. If you are sitting behind me, I'd probably have to cuff you up as well. Come on, get in. Pull it? No, not the latch. You... pull it. Pull. I think it's about time I got that fixed.
As it goes by now, I have a book with me right here, and it's titled Happy. And it will also help you discover how you can be happier in life. Professor Sally tells us that his book will be your answer to your frustration right now.
Yes, sorry.
Don't pull it up. Yes, forget
Yeah,
the
Bob.
happy place. Read it. Those of you Abataga-
I am good. How are you?
Banagi, what you say, babe? This book is selling
No. That's not true.
in Kenya, selling out
No, that's not true.
Ugandans here.
Maybe you should just speak to the captain. He said I should just pick up the witness from there, and that's exactly what I've done. Because I'm on the way. Why don't you just send a few uniform guys? They'll be more than happy to do it. He didn't have an ID on him. And he's not talking, so... I sent you a picture of him on your WhatsApp. Why would I send you a picture of his feet? Of course I sent you a picture of his face. You know I'm supposed to be on leave, eh? Come on. Why don't you... I'll be there maybe in an hour or so. No problem. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. May I please borrow
Sure,
that?
sure.
Just need to let the mom know I'm okay.
Yeah, it's okay. 01
01
06
06
09
09 01
01 06 09.
Okay, thanks. Imadlao. Yes, Man and Jim. Jim, yes. Tiabe. Becky number na. Tiki number paralema. Imadlao. Itiki winya? Itiki winya? Yes, I was saying that I don't have my phone on me now. I've just borrowed this one from a friend. Imadlao, wiopo kamunyati? Kilao. Oh. No, I did not forget to call. I just had a little... Hello? Hello? Imadlao? Hello? Hello?
I think it's a network.
Thank you very much.
So, Jim, is that like short for Jimmy?
No. It's just Jim. You know, like the comedian Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey? Never heard of him. Is he famous?
Yeah. Very famous. Starred in a couple of really funny films in the 90s, you know. The Ace Ventura, The Mask, Who's Almighty. He's a funny guy. Hey, is he some kind of criminal?
Who, Jim Carrey?
No, I mean him.
I highly doubt that. That one doesn't work. It doesn't work. Do you need a wipe or something? I have a bandage.
Yeah, that would be great.
What the hell happened to you?
It's a long story, bro.
I love stories and we have time. Do you know the expression, no good deed goes unpunished?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Okay, so would you say that me picking you up there was a good deed on my part?
Yeah, it was a very good thing, and may the good Lord bless you very much for it.
All right, let me tell you a story. When I was about 8, I had a friend of mine called Susan. You remember that show, Different Strokes? It's like an 80s TV show.
Yeah.
It had that black kid, what was his name? Arnold Jackson.
Arnold Jackson.
Yes. She looked exactly like Arnold Jackson. She was 2 years younger than me, but she looked 5 years older. So my kid brother and I would play bladder with her because she was like the only kid in the neighborhood in our age bracket. You don't know bladder, do you?
No.
Let me explain to you.
Blada was a popular game in East Africa in the early 90s. No one knows who invented it, but it was popularized by Elizabeth Ngai. And just like Single Dutch, you needed a minimum of 3 players. 2 players stood in front of each other. They tied a rope around their ankles. 1 player or players would stand in front of the rope and took turns jumping inside of the rope. Now, the object of the game is not to land on the rope. If you landed on the rope, then you took the turns of the people who were holding the rope. If you jump through, they raise the rope. They continue raising the rope. And if you got through, if they raise the rope as high as the armpit, then you go to a single leg. So the 2 players on the end put the rope around 1 leg, and you jump through the rope without landing on it. Unfortunately, today, you won't find anyone playing this game anymore because it's not in the downloadable app.
So, Susan's dad used to work at Posta Uganda, which was a good job at the time.
Yeah.
However, when Susan's dad died, Susan and her mother had to move to our neighborhood. She was like probably the only person in the whole district with a telephone. And this is the 80s, okay? Even like the rich people, they had to book in advance to use the telephone, as you can imagine. And needless to say, her one-bedroom house was like a tourist attraction. Like people would come in all the time to use the telephone, and some people even just to see the phone. So, New Year's Eve, 1988. It was raining. Uganda. It was crazy outside. An old lady, about 60 years or something, soaking wet. She comes through the neighborhood, knocking on doors. I assumed she was looking for shelter, and I was the only person in the house who was awake, so I didn't open, obviously. But I watched. Through the window I watched, and I saw her moving house to house, so she ended up at Mama Susan's house. As you can imagine, most people are only going to open for a stranger if it benefits them in one way or another.
Yeah.
So many neighbors were hesitant to open the doors. So she moved all the way to Mama Susan's house. That morning, we woke up to a crime scene. 4 people had been murdered during the downpour. 1 person was strangled, the other 3 stabbed to death. Mama Susan's house was empty. You see, the thieves, they used the noise of the rain to mask out their activities and almost emptied out half the neighborhood.
And the old lady?
The old lady was part of it. She was part of the whole thing, like bait.
Wow.
Maybe Mama Susan thought that she wanted to use the telephone, I don't know. But she opened for the sweet old lady, and she got beat for it. Criminals tend to use an innocent facade to get people to open the doors. Mama Susan opened the door and she paid with her life. The moral of the story is, sometimes the good thing is not always the right thing to do. In this case, you.
Yeah. Me? What? What about me?
Do you mind if I smoke? Oh shit, I forgot my cigarettes. So, we have this cigarette butt killer going around killing people. And then there is you, an innocent-looking young man with what looks like after-fight injuries. Now, I don't know what Mama Susan would make of this, but I have a theory.
So I'm saying I'm pretending to be someone that I'm not. Like,
It's not what I said. I'm just saying you're being very uptight with your story. Maybe you'd prefer we go with my theory?
dude, look. I am not a criminal, okay? What I am is a very unlucky guy. Because my life for the past 2 days has been, for lack of a better word, crazy. Honestly.
Lucky people don't usually realize that they are lucky until it's too late. You, for example. You probably were better off a week ago. But it took today for you to realize that. And now that today has arrived, it's too late for you to have what you had 2 days ago. So you still think your story is too long, or how would you prefer we go with my theory? Just in case my shiny badge was not shiny enough.
Okay. Here's what happened. Last week, Wednesday, was it Tuesday? Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I was in my apartment trying to finish up some drawings for work. You know, see, I'm a cartoonist for Kampala Weekly, and we do these really crazy, interesting characters.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, I think somebody got in, dragged me up or something, because I woke up in some building, some random building, tied up to a chair, you know, like in the movies. Oh, sorry.
Yeah? No, I'm almost done. Just give me a few more minutes. Yeah, keep it running. Oh, and don't roll down the windows. Too much dust here. Cool. I'm coming out right now. No, I can bring myself. Don't worry about it. Thanks. Not so funny now, is it? Funny boy.
Oh, hold up. Let me get this straight.
Yep.
You're telling me you got abducted by two girls
Yes.
who tortured you?
Uh-huh.
All because of a drawing?
Yes.
A drawing of Jesus Christ? Is this your story?
I swear on my mom's soul, it happened. All of it.
I am not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying this is, what's the word? It's odd.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
These things don't happen in Uganda.
I know.
But let's say it did happen. The drawing.
Yeah.
What was it about?
Well, Jesus kicking the bucket.
Of course it was. So I take it these two girls were Christians?
Possibly.
Why are you saying they were Muslims? Because, I mean, don't the Muslims have their own guy?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I never got a chance to ask. She was not like dressed in some...
Hijab?
Yeah, it's a hijab.
Well, it's about time.
How do you mean?
It's about time that Christians became extreme again.
Like what do you mean again? Extreme again?
Christians are friendly now. There was a time when Christians were really, really extreme. Do you think the colonialists came to Africa, took our land, gave us books, and everybody just jumped into the whole equation, singing and dancing kumbaya? Hell no. They were beaten into submission. You either believe or you die. So yeah, if that is not extreme, then I don't know what is. So yeah, maybe it's about time. So, what was the joke?
It's really not that funny, man.
You tell me the joke and I'll tell you if it's funny or not. Zay, are you okay? Carry on.
Okay. So the setup is someone is holding a picture of Jesus, yeah? And his friend. Sorry, just a minute. Ouch. And his friend asks him, Tom, you know, I like giving my characters relatable names. So Tom asks him, what did Jesus say to his wife before kicking the bucket?
Jesus had a wife.
It doesn't matter. Let's assume it's an alternate universe, you know? That's just how the joke is.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then what did Jesus say to his wife?
He asked her to push the bucket a little to the left and take out the fish.
I don't get it.
Well, like, you know the expression kicking the bucket?
I know it.
Yeah, like it means dying.
I know.
Well, it's like a play on words, you know, like in this case the joke is in the double meaning. Jesus kicks an actual bucket like a football. And she had to take out the fish. No?
Nope.
Yeah. I have to do one every week, so sometimes I run out of ideas.
Maybe you should subscribe to a writer's class.
I actually have 2 degrees, so... what? I was in med school for about 6 months. But that's not the point. The point really here is the joke wasn't that offensive, honestly.
Clearly, someone thought that it was.
Well, they were wrong.
Oh, shit.
What? Whoa.
Not my seats.
What's up with him?
I think he got car sick or something.
No. I mean, like, before all of this. Like, what I've been doing before all of this.
Do you know the cigarette butt killer guy?
Wait, is that him?
No. He's probably just one of the witnesses. Wait, what have you heard?
Well, I've heard on the news that he usually targets families and burns them with, like, cigarette butts on their behinds. Some crazy propaganda like that. And wipes out all evidence. Wait, that's one of them witnesses from the cigarette thing you talked about? You know, when you said witness, I didn't actually think you meant like witness, like witness. It's crazy. Very exciting.
Yeah. People dying is very exciting, isn't it?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Mosey, are you okay?
Chief, are you fine? What's his name?
I don't know.
Why do you think they call him the cigarette butt killer? No, that other serial killer guy.
The clue is in the name. Come give me a hand.
I'm useless. My hands. Sorry.
Let's go.
Is that a funny pack? I haven't seen those in a minute, man.
Listen. The next time you want to vomit, please use this, okay? Please. Now, I'm only going to cuff one of your hands.
Called Rachel. Now, to those of you who are just joining me, Rachel is the 12-year-old who died after having an abortion at home. The school doesn't know, parents have no idea how any of that happened, and the
Isn't this the guy that got shot in the leg?
No. That was Baby Cool. This is Bobby Wine.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't know who Bobby Wine is? Are you sure you're a policeman, you guy? Wow. I had a got shot in the kneecap.
In the kneecap or the thigh?
I had it was a kneecap. Apparently, the bullet ricocheted off or something, like sort of bounced off, you know? Crazy stuff like that.
Who told you this?
Oh, it was the papers. I knew.
Good. Do you know what it means for a knee to be shot out by a 9mm hollow point? Everything. And by everything, I don't mean anything good.
Getting shot in the knee, or kneecapping as it's commonly called, is a nasty way of inflicting pain and damage on the human body. It's so painful that there aren't many English words to describe the level of pain that is associated with it. In Uganda, we have a word. It's called okoyinga.
The knee joint is a bundle of bone, cartilage, muscle fibers, and nerve bundles. And because it has the whole package, a projectile that penetrates the joint has the opportunity to damage all these, creating crushing, cavitation, and laceration injuries. It's the presence of so much bone that leads to the most immediate pain. Even with a small caliber gun like the one Patrick has, being shot in the knee can have lifelong effects. Bullets are made of lead. The synovial fluid that provides cushioning for the knee joint dissolves lead. So if you have lead lodged into your knee, it will cause chronic lead poisoning, which might eventually lead to hypertrophy arthritis, a severe form of the degenerative disease.
So let's say it did happen that way, this friend of yours.
He's not my friend.
Okay. He would be looking at a lifetime of lead poisoning, which is not something you can call fun. Judging by the way they jump high on stage, my bet is it was a flesh wound. Probably a through and through. Either way, you do not want to be shot in the knee, because that's like a really, really painful place to be shot. Speaking of pain, how did you escape the religious girls?
I didn't escape per se, you know. They took me to some different location, some pine tree forest or something, some weird place.
You're making a big mistake, you know it? Because if you had any brains in that excuse of a head of yours, and you'd kill me right now.
I am killing you. You will die.
Yeah? But then why am I still alive? Huh? Why am I still alive?
You'll die from being buried.
Yeah, you see, that's the problem. I don't know what you think, but I'm getting out of this hole. Guaranteed. Getting out. That's just what I'm getting out.
Okay, where are we stopping? It's something that idiot said. What did he say? It's really not about what he said. It's how he said it. You don't really think he could possibly come out of that hole, do you?
to have the issues of money cause we feel. You're here looking for money for the landlord who is knocking at your door every day.
Wow. Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on in this country?
I know, dude, it's it's crazy, right? It's like ridiculous.
Would you recognize their faces if you, these girls that abducted you, would you recognize their faces if you saw them again?
Well, one of them is dead now, but yeah. I remember the one that got away though, you know? She had these really tiny eyes, like she kind of looked like Brenda Fassie.
Okay. Then I guess we should go to the station.
Station?
Yeah. You need to make a statement. We have this really good sketch artist. All you have to do is describe the people you saw.
Yeah.
And at least he can give us something to start with.
Does it have to be today? I mean, I don't mind coming in on any other day, you know?
No.
I could come in, like, let's say Tuesday after, like, rested
No,
or
it
something.
has to be now, while the memory is still fresh in your head. I promise, it won't take too long. Plus, I'll personally drive you myself to your house. Where did you say you live?
Tinda. Just before Tuskies. But right now, I'm going to my mom's, and that's all the way in Makindye, so...
Some good fish.
Oh yeah, some great fish.
Mama Jebali.
Is this religious?
No, it's not. It's just something I picked up.
Is it like evidence?
Of course not. I just thought it looked beautiful, so I took it, and it was way out of the crime scene. I like to call it my lucky charm.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to fix your cuffs. They don't look very comfortable.
mu byokunywa bataddemu ebibiri. Wali agadde nkuyisizeeko ku ndabirwamu?
Nedda, tofaayo.
Kyabwere. Kiwedde papa.
Vicky! Wait, slow down. Slow down. What's going on? What? Right now? Okay, let me come over. Got it.
Is everything okay?
That's my girlfriend's sister. Something must have gone wrong. She wants me to go home now.
But is she fine or?
I don't know. My girlfriend is pregnant and we've had some miscarriages in the past, so I'm really hoping that's not the case. I'm going to have to rush there, but let me drop you at the police station. When you get there, you ask for someone called Bob. You tell him that Patrick brought you and sent you, so you can get a sketch for the girls, the abductors, the religious girls. I'm sorry, but I really have to go, okay?
Okay.
You see the signpost there?
Yeah.
The blue one with the gold with the white words on it.
The restaurant?
No, that is purple. The blue one with the white words on it. Hmm?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. Opposite it, there is a red truck, a fire truck. But right opposite it, there is a police station. I want you to go there. Ask for Bob. Tell him that Patrick sent you. He will get you a sketch artist, and when he's done, I'll come pick you up after that, okay?
I
really have to go.
I don't know, bro.
I'm sorry, but I really have to go.
Okay. What about him?
I'm sure he doesn't mind. Do you mind? I guess he doesn't. Okay.
Ouch. Thanks.
Blue with the white words on.
Yeah.
Opposite the truck.
Yeah.
Okay. know, on second thought, get in. I think it's irresponsible of me to leave you here. You just confessed to a murder. Come, let's first go to my house, and then from there we go to the station. Get inside, let's go.
And that mother thing is like self-defense in the eyes
Of course, come on,
right?
everyone knows it's self-defense.
Patrick! Hey, sorry to bother you, but can I use your bathroom, please?
Okay, no problem.
Thanks.
Actually, you know what?
Yep.
Bring me that fish.
See, I've never really understood the whole fish in the grill thing, man. Like, what's this about?
Well, you don't want a smelly fish in your cup. Plus, it helps to keep the fish fresh.
This is why you need to read this book, A Happy Place, because it takes you to that place where you get to discover your inner self, get to solve your many problems, get to bring up your children in an upward manner, in a very self-developmental manner, so that you are not losing
use
these
the brown
young
towel.
people psychologically. We have
By the way, we don't flash number one.
The Happy Place tells you.
To know.
I don't know, I have no idea.
Why didn't she call me?
I mean,
You watched them work with the police. But then you should have just called me. Where was Dorothy going with all of this? And you are in the same car. muli basiru Dorothy okuba n'omuntu si nti kiri okay.
I decided to drive off because I saw him aiming the gun at me. That's the guy, Patrick. That's him.
Open the door. I just want to talk.
Break the door. Not here.
Why?
Because death is too easy.
Please.
Trust me. When you see what he did to Dorothy, you'll understand why shooting him on the head is just too quick of a death for his ass.
What was it you said about bullets and kneecaps? Huh? Oh, I remember. You said they bounce off. Let's find out.
I swear you should stop making that sound. Stop making that annoying sound. Shut the hell up, boy. I swear to God, I will shoot you in your other knee. I swear, I will shoot you. I'll shoot you in your other arm as well. Basically, everything you have two of. Like your fucking face. Your face, motherfucker.
Who is he?
Ah, shit. I forgot about him. It's just some other guy from some case shit. You and Dorothy? You're now kidnapping people, huh? Torturing people? You're becoming into religious Avengers? Huh? What is going on? Who are you people?
What do you mean religious Avengers? This had nothing to do with his religion. Is that what he told you? That's not true. This guy, this motherfucker. You should not believe a single word that he says. He's a fucking liar.
A fucking liar and a thief. Oh, I knew this. I knew this son of a bitch was lying from the minute I saw him. I knew. Tell me everything.
He's the guy from the news stories.
What news stories?
You remember that teenage girl on the news? A called something?
Yeah, I think Dorothy told me about her. Is she the one that died in Mulago Hospital?
Uh-huh.
What has she got to do with this?
What Dorothy didn't tell you was that this pig is the one that sent her to the hospital. She came in with a botched abortion, of which, as you can imagine, had Dorothy and all the other nurses concerned. Dorothy then took on her case and really tried to save her life, but it was a little too late. At first, the girl didn't want to say anything, but right before she died, she got scared and told Dorothy what happened. He got her pregnant, tried performing an abortion on her. And I'm guessing it's because he didn't want her to go to the hospital. Because going to the hospital would mean people finding out that he was sleeping with a fucking 12-year-old girl. Do you know what he told her? He told her that he was a fucking part-time doctor.
Yeah, he told me that shit too. I did not believe her what he said.
That he went to med school and everything. A fucking part-time doctor, my ass.
So a child died, all because of Mr. Pervert over here did not want anyone to find out that he was a pervert.
But why didn't you guys just come to me?
We were going to, eventually. You know Dorothy is not allowed to talk about her patients with anyone, including the police by law.
Ah, fuck that.
It's some doctor-patient confidentiality thing. And you know how she is with her job. Her plan was to get him to confess on tape. And with that footage, should then come to you.
Did you actually see her die?
Who? Dorothy?
Did you see her die?
No, I heard the shot and saw on the ground. I don't know, maybe she's still alive. Look, I really wanted to tell you everything about it. But everything happened so fast. When Dorothy picked me up on Wednesday, I didn't know what was happening until we got to his mom's house. That's where we found him. We found him under some car bridge, smoking. That's how we got him.
Robin, Bruce, Ate Steven, Bo, Luke, as in Luke the Skywalker, Einstein, Lucius. You know they don't all have to be names of once famous people. Oh, and save Lucius for when your kid comes. I honestly don't want to give my kid a silly name just because someone in a TV show had it. Now, Einstein. But what's wrong with Einstein? He was a smart guy, wasn't he? What's wrong with Einstein? It's child abuse, V. That's what's wrong with it. Kid has to live up to that name or be the butt of every joke at school. I like the name Ludwig. Now, that's a cool name. I think it's nice to have a cool name with a little bit of history. It builds character. Climbing mountains builds character, not weird names. Well, let's agree to disagree. Is the camera on? Uh-huh. All right. Creep. You're going to look directly into that camera over there and tell the truth. If you lie, I'll shoot you in the testicles. Good luck shooting a target that small. Kubanga.
That means the hand injury was a lie. But then, how was burying him going to give you the confession you wanted? Huh?
He told you we buried him alive? Motherfucker.
I should have my head examined for believing anything this piece of shit guy had to say.
Clearly.
And Dorothy, where did she get the gun?
She told me she borrowed yours.
Mine was in the...
That's a cool bug, by the way. I have one just like that.
Zay, are you okay? Chichi Badeo.
Yeah, I'm okay, but I just lost control of my car. But I'm alright. Do you have any cigarettes?
Zay, those cigarettes will
Patrick, Kati, about that picture you sent earlier, I wasn't able to find a match like right away. But then Rita, you know Rita from accounts, eh? Yeah, she found it on my desk and asked me if that case was finally settled. So I asked her, what case? And then she went on and on about this case that we had worked on. You know, the one where this Mose's neighbors accused him of witchcraft and burned down his house with his daughter and granddaughter inside. Hey, that one. He actually came to the station a couple of times claiming the witchcraft thing was all a plot to kill him and take his land. But he had no way of proving that, so the case didn't go anywhere. Anyway, we just thought it was really strange that he's now a witness in this cigarette particular thing. So the trouble just keeps finding this Mzee. Anyway, we'll ask him more questions when you guys get here.
Abazadde we bali?
Lwaki?
Kunkuna bw'omu wannamunigina mpwangali ng'embwa esudde ekyuma enkampa ziwogana mu bbaafu ananjoleza akawuna ensowera zakyadde ewaka lwakawoowo kankampa emmere yafumbe esiridde olusiiko naawuna kole ntya obwomu kole ntya kyekunkuna malijja ekiriga o malijja kiriga ekito malijja kyewatira kyefumbira kiriga ekito malijja kyewatira kyefumbira munyambe amaka gayika
nyinimu watali ebikere bitembe enju
ku luno bitembye nyinimu yeebase emmese tezikyalina kutya zeetalanga n'ekapa etunula amavivi galwanira ebifo mu butuufu amavivi galwanira ebifo ogwennina nyumirwa kwebaza yazimba nze gwennina nyumirwa kwebaka okola etya obwomu okola etya
abooluganda kanjigwazaganye mwana